Welcome to the Professor English podcast, where we don't just talk about English, we practice English. My name is Ryan, and I am your host. Today, we are going to practice English by using the phrasal verb lose track of, which can be used to mean forget about something or become very confused about something when you are supposed to watch it carefully. If you want to improve your English listening, your English speaking, and your accuracy while improving your vocabulary, in other words, the whole enchilada, you have found the right video. There are no long explanations, just English practice. Practice listening and practice speaking. So, if you are not clear about lose track of, don't worry. By the end of the video, the idea will be very clear. So be sure and watch until the end. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that if you prefer some visual help with this exercise, you can always see the video version on my YouTube channel, Professor English ESL Class. Now, let's dive in and start practicing English. Here is a situation. We should have been watching the time very carefully, but we forgot about the time. So maybe you had an appointment or you had to be somewhere at a special time. It was important to watch the time, but you forgot. You forgot about it. Let's use lose track of. That's what lose track means. It means I was supposed to watch it carefully, but I forgot, or I got confused, and I didn't. We lost track of time. We lost track of time. That means we were supposed to watch the time, but we didn't. We lost track. We lost track of. We lost track of time. Let's make a why question. Why lose track of time? Why? Why did we? Why did we lose track? Why did we lose track of time? Why did we lose track of time? Here is the reason. We were distracted. We were distracted by the interesting conversation. We lost track of time because we were distracted. We lost track of time because we were distracted by the interesting conversation. We lost track of time because we were distracted by the interesting conversation. All right, fantastic job. Let's try another example. Here is another situation. He was supposed to be very careful with his money, but he stopped thinking about his money. He forgot to think about his money. He was supposed to be very careful with his money, but he stopped thinking about his money. Let's use the phrasal verb lost track of. He lost track of his money. He lost track of his money. He was supposed to watch it. He was supposed to be careful, but he got confused or he forgot. He lost track of his money. Let's make a why question. Why lose track of money? Why? Why did he? Why did he? Why did he lose track? Why did he lose track of his money? Why did he lose track of his money? Of his money? Of his money? Why did he lose track? Why did he lose track of his money? Why did he lose track of his money? Here is the reason. Because he was having fun spending it. He lost track of his money because he was having fun spending it. Spending it. Spending it. He was having fun spending it. He lost track of his money because he was having fun spending it. All right, you're doing a super duper job. Let's try another example. But before we do, I just want to remind you that if you find these exercises helpful, please subscribe to my channel, Professor English ESL Class, so that you won't miss the next lesson. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please take a moment to press the like button. It helps my channel so much and lets me know that you want to see more fluency and listening comprehension exercises just like this one. Now, let's keep practicing English. Here is another example. The police were chasing the bank robber. They could see him. So running down the street, they see him. But then he disappeared. They couldn't see him anymore. That's our situation. How would you use lose track of here? So they were watching him carefully. They were chasing the bank robber, but then he disappeared. They couldn't see him anymore. The police lost track of the criminal. They lost track of the bank robber. They lost track of the criminal. They lost track of him. They lost track of him. Of him. Of him. They lost track of him. They lost track of him. Let's make a why question. Why? Why did they? Why did they lose? Why did they lose track of him? Track of him. Track of him. Why did they lose track of him? 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 Here is the reason. He was very skillful. He was very skillful. They lost track of him. They lost track of him. They lost track of him because he was. Because he was. Because he was. Because he was. They lost track of him because he was very skillful. They lost track of him because he was very skillful. All right, you're doing a fantastic job. Let's try one more. Mary stopped thinking about which day it was while she was on vacation. So she was on vacation and she couldn't remember, oh, is it Friday? Is it Thursday? I don't know. I don't really care. She's not thinking about which day. Let's use lose track. She lost track of the days. She lost track of the days. She wasn't following them anymore. She was thinking about other things. She lost track of the days while on vacation. She lost track of the days while on vacation. Let's make a why question. Why did she? Why did she? Why did she? Why did she lose track of the days? Why did she lose track of the days while on vacation? Why did she? Why did she lose track of the days while on vacation? Here is the reason. She was very relaxed. She was very relaxed. She lost track of the days because she was very relaxed. She lost track of the days because she was very relaxed. All right, you did an amazing job today and you learned some fantastic English. Congratulations! I knew you could do it. Remember, practice makes perfect, so you should repeat this exercise several times, not just so that you can remember how to use the phrasal verb lose track of, but also to improve your listening and your speaking skills. It's been really fun practicing English with you today, and I hope to see you again soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the like button. See you in the next video with more interesting words and phrases.